Welcome back to the kitchen, and this is Crockpot Meals for Real Men, episode 4. My wife's newlywed chicken. We call it newlywed chicken because she came up with this recipe. It's the first one that she came up with sometime during our first year of marriage, so newlywed chicken. Alright, now here's the ingredients that you'll be needing. We generally like to do it with either thighs or legs or leg quarters. Today this particular recipe will be for 6 chicken thighs. Alright, but you can use whatever parts of the chicken you like. Okay, you'll be needing garlic powder. You'll be needing onion powder, paprika, ground ginger, and curry powder. And for your liquid, you'll be needing teriyaki sauce and Worcestershire sauce. Now, since this is my wife's recipe, I don't have all the measurements for the ingredients off the top of my head. So I will include the written recipe at the end of the video, so you'll be able to pause it and write it down if you like. She has already mixed up the juice, as I call it, the marinade, the cooking juice that will be going in it. And so in a moment we'll be putting the chicken in and getting it started. But before that, I'd like to take a short break for a public service announcement. I'd like to say a few words about my belly. Yes, my belly sticks out. You can see it sticks out. And whenever I do these cooking videos, I always get somebody who makes some smart-ass remark about how fat I am, about how my crockpot meals, apparently cause Dunlop disease, and yada 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 yada. Well, for those, this is directed at those of you who have made those comments and who will be making those comments. The fact is, you don't know as much as you think you know, at least about me. The fact of the matter is, yes, I'm a little overweight. According to my doctor, I'm about 20 pounds overweight, all right? That doesn't account for all of this. You see, I have polycystic kidney disease. I've had it my entire life. Now, what happens when you have polycystic kidney disease is that your kidneys begin to fill up with cysts. Cysts being bubbles of fluid. And they continue to fill up, and they grow larger and larger and larger as you get older. And eventually they stop functioning altogether. Well, see this? This is your kidney. If you're a normal person, don't have kidney disease, this is the approximate size of your kidney. You have 2 of them, one on each side of your spine. This is my kidney, both of them. I have one each of about this size on each side of my spine. Now, compare this with this. Now, for those of you who think that I'm just a big fat so-and-so, because my belly sticks out, take 2 of these. Imagine them surgically implanted in your back, one on each side of your spine. And then imagine after that what your belly is going to look like. You see, this part here, right there, that's fat. Okay? And I need to get rid of that. All of this here, it sticks out so much, guess what? That's not fat. That's all my internal organs being shoved forward by my 2 football-sized kidneys. So, that being said, I just wanted to tell you that from now on, since now you know what you did not know, and know that you're not as smart as you think you are, and I'm not as fat as I appear, I will no longer reply to any more smart-ass fat comments on my cooking videos or anywhere else. So if you want to comment, go right ahead. I'll simply ignore it. I won't block you, I'll just not reply to it. This has been a public service announcement by me. I approve this message. Okay, we're back. As you can see, we've got the chicken in the pot. The way my wife does it here is she kind of stacks it up on its side, because the chicken itself will begin to make moisture juice that'll mix in with the flavor juice, and but until then, only about half to 3/4 of the chicken with that many thighs in it is going to be immersed in it. So after about 2 hours, we'll be coming back and flipping them over so that the other half is immersed in the cooking juice. And speaking of the cooking juice, we're going to pour her sauce in here. I know that it doesn't look that appetizing just looking at it now, but trust me, this gets a whole lot better as it cooks. Okay. Now, what we'll do is we cover it, and then we will set the, probably help to plug it in, and we'll set it on high and go away for about 2 hours. And in 2 hours, we'll come back, and what we'll want to do is we'll want 2, maybe 3 hours, and what we'll want to do is take each piece of chicken and flip it over so that the other end of it is immersed in the juice. By the time this thing gets done cooking at 4 hours, the juice will be high enough that it pretty much covers it, and when you start taking it out, believe me, it'll be so tender the meat will start falling off the bone. So we'll see you back here in about 2 to 3 hours. Okay, it's been about 2 hours since we started it, and now what we need to do is we're going to need to take the chicken and turn it over so that the end that's not in the juice will be in the juice for the next 2 hours. And since it's my wife's recipe and she's good at it, I'm going to let you watch my wife flipping the bird. Well, as you can see, my wife is really good at flipping the bird. So we'll cover it up, let it cook for about 2 more hours, then it should be ready. Now normally we serve this over rice, so we'll have some rice ready when we come back in 2 hours, and then it'll be time for John to taste test it. Okay, we'll see you in 2 hours. Well, it's been a total of 4 hours, so the chicken is ready. I'll go ahead and uncover it and let you take a look at it. Okay. Alright, now, like I said, we usually serve this with rice, so I'll get out a couple of these for, yeah, you can see what I mean about it falling off the bone. Get a couple of these out here for John, the cameraman, taste tester. And it's really falling off the bone. So, and there's the next one. Now get a little bit of the juice out of it for the rice. Pour that over it. A little bit there. Alrighty. Now, you can see what it looks like when it's dished out. And now John can come and find out what it tastes like and give you his honest opinion.
Just try a little of the juice in the rice. Can taste the teriyaki. It's really good. Like Terry said, it's off the bone, ready to eat. Very flavorful.
Alright, well, take it with you.
Alright.
Well, that's my wife's newlywed chicken recipe. Give it a try. I think you'll like it. Now, for the next episode, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I might do my father's old fish stew recipe, or I might do my cowboy beanie weenie recipe. We'll have to wait and see. It'll be a surprise to both of us. So until the next episode, good eating and good day.
Well, that hit the spot.